Mr. Johnson, welcome. Please come in. You look so sad. What's wrong? What's going on? Come in, come in. It's good to see you. Please come and have a seat. Mr. Johnson, what's going on? You look very sad. Can I get you something? Would you like a cup of tea?
I'm fine, thank you. I'm fine.
But I saw over 20 text messages from you and over 15 missed calls. What's going on?
You know, Khadija, you're the only one I trust. That's why, I decided to come here to talk to you about this.
Please go ahead.
I went to the doctors today. I did a test and the doctor mentioned the C word. They said I've got prostate cancer.
Oh dear.
And, me, we don't want to do. I don't die though. And I know I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
Mr. Johnson, can you look at me? You are not going to die. Being diagnosed of cancer doesn't mean you're going to die.
Wait, what? What do you mean? They said I've got cancer and I know I'm gonna die, right? Right?
No. It doesn't necessarily mean that. Do you understand what cancer is?
Well, except what the doctors told me. They said cancer and I see what I see around, how people get cancer and they die. That's just what I know.
Okay. Well, let's start off first. Let me explain to you just simply what cancer is.
Okay.
So cancer is basically the uncontrolled growth of our normal cells. You know our body is made up of cells. So when those cells decide to grow more than they should, that is when cancer develops. So basically, the natural mechanism that controls cell growth in our body becomes malfunctioning. And these abnormal cells can then grow into becoming what they refer to as cancer, or even sometimes tumor. And there are various types of cancer, Mr. Johnson. It's not just prostate cancer. There is cancer of the brain, there is cancer of the lungs, there is cancer of the liver. Your bowels can also have cancer, and also the ovaries, the uterus. You can have those different types of cancers. However, cancer is also a type of disease. If it is detected soon enough, it can be cured or treated.
Okay, so what do I need to do to get better?
Okay, for a start, I think you need to go back to your GP so that he can do probably more tests or refer you to a specialist called an oncologist, and they would be able to do more tests for you.
Oh, okay, so how do I do that then?
So go back to your GP and say to your GP, I came and after that blood test you mentioned the word cancer. Where do we go from here? And he would then refer you to a specialist called an oncologist, wherein they will probably go and do further tests such as blood tests, scans, and even a biopsy for them to formally confirm that you've got prostate cancer.
I don't know if all of that happened. I mean, I literally, the moment I had the C word, cancer, I wasn't listening anymore. I mean, what about other people? What do they need to do so that they don't get cancer?
Well, like I said, cancer is something that develops from the uncontrolled growth of our normal cells in our body. So sometimes you're able to control not having cancer, sometimes you're not. But you could do your own little bit and play your own part. And that includes watching some of the things you do. For example, your lifestyle and your lifestyle habits. There's a lot of evidence and research that says things such as alcohol, smoking, the type of food you eat can also increase your risk of developing cancer, you know. But the other things you could do to help you during this time is like your well-being, your physical well-being, exercising a bit more and doing things carefully, living a good lifestyle, such as sleeping better, eating well, and doing things in moderation.
Oh, okay. So is it something that can be inherited?
Yes, sometimes some cancers are hereditary. They can be inherited, but not all cancers.
Wow, I mean, this is such a relief right now. So what about, does it affect rich and the poor people?
No, 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 no. Mr. Johnson, this is really, really non-selective. Cancer is a disease that can affect anyone, irrespective of your race, your gender, your sexuality, or your size, or your background. It can affect anyone.
Wow. So yeah, I mean, I feel totally good right now. I mean, does that mean, I wouldn't be able to do the woogu woogu anymore?
Are you talking about sex?
Yes, Khadija.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, with the type of cancer they're possibly saying you've got, which is prostate cancer, some of the treatment that they might offer you might affect your erection. However, that might be just temporarily and everything will come back to normal. So the longer short answer to your question is yes, you would be able to have sex and continue having sex.
Thank you very much. Thank you for, putting my heart in a better place. Thank you very much, Khadija. Thank you.
This video is dedicated to my Dean Tarawali family, my Auntie Danke, my Auntie Haja Emma, my Auntie Haja Fatu, my Auntie Zain, my Auntie Adama, and my Auntie Marie, and to all those who are battling or survivors of cancer.